that down. Let's move on to that, shall we? There's a couple of new movies coming out this weekend. And one of them is A Quiet Place Day One. We're going to talk about that one in a minute. But another one is one that's got a bunch of attention. It's Kevin Costner's new film. I love Kevin Costner. Horizon America Fuck Yeah? What's it called again?
Yes, Chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
No, but what is it called? It's Horizon
American
Saga.
American Saga,
Saga, yeah.
Chapter 1 is coming out. And they showed some trailers for it that look kind of interesting. Although I'll be honest with you, I still don't know what the movie's about. America, the West. Okay, so what's this movie about? America, the West.
Yeah, it just seems like you're out there and there's a lot of dangerous people.
I see somebody pulling a gun. I still have no idea what this movie's even about. The job of a movie trailer is to convince you that you should go out and see this movie. And okay, Kevin Costner's doing it. You got me interested. You're putting out a trailer. Okay, first trailer, broad, sweeping American West. Okay, interesting. So what's this movie about? Oh, no, we're not going to tell you that. And whatever. And that might have something to do with why this movie is now tracking to absolutely bomb. The movie cost $100 million to make, $38 million of which Kevin Costner put up himself. And right now it's projected to make between 10 and 12 million on opening weekend. This comes to us from the Hollywood Reporter, who said the following. On Friday, Costner will begin to learn to what degree he succeeded when the first of his 4 Horizon movies, by the way, that's the thing, 4 of them are supposed to be coming. 4 Horizon movies rides into thousands of theaters across the U.S. tracking service from the Quorum to National Research Group, all vary in their ranges, but the general consensus is that the Western will launch $10 million to $12 million. That's not the sort of number a filmmaker or distributor wants to see for a film costing $100 million to produce. Many industry veterans believe tracking services aren't necessarily capturing the audience for Horizon, i.e. older male adults, and particularly males living in smaller towns and cities in the West, South, and Midwest. All right. So we got Kevin Costner. By the way, big presence at CinemaCon this year. They had Kevin Costner come out on stage, do this big presentation about Horizon, got a Lifetime Achievement Award, huge standing ovation from everybody. And it was really good hearing how passionate, I'll tell you what, better than any of the trailers, which have not been great. The thing that has been the best selling pitch was Costner on stage at CinemaCon and him just talking about his passion for this project. And that got me more interested in Horizon than anything else, to be honest with you. And, you know, especially with the massive success of Yellowstone, you know, Kevin Costner is known for his Western motif. You would think there would be a bit of an audience, but again, trailers that never told anybody what the movie was about and just relying on Costner's name is leading them right now to a $100 million movie that's only tracking in to make 10 to 12 million. Now, maybe as the Hollywood Reporter is pointing out, it makes a little bit more than that. And hopefully it does. But they've got another problem. Part 2 comes out in just about a month or two. And nobody who doesn't see part 1 is going to go see part 2.
Right, yeah, that's the thing.
And the odds say that not everyone who sees part 1 is going to like it. No movie has everyone like it. So that means you're only going to get people who saw part 1 go to see part 2, because there's no time for it to then finish its theatrical run, let word of mouth get around, have its presence on home video and streaming and all that kind of stuff, maybe find more on it. No. It's coming out like a month later.
Mm-hmm.
And not everybody's going to like it. So you're going to get fewer people come out to the second one than go to the first one. And if this thing's only going to start with 10 to 12 million, they could be in trouble.
I also wonder, I mean, obviously chapter 1, so you would assume there's a chapter 2, but most people don't assume a movie's chapter 2 comes out a couple months later. And they're not making that clear. Also,
They have not made it clear.
So
Yeah.
chapter 2 comes around, there's going to be a good amount of people who are like, oh, they're just advertising the movie I just saw and not really realizing it's chapter 2, you know?
And again, this becomes another example of when people say, oh, Hollywood doesn't make originals anymore. Hollywood makes tons of originals. Here's the newest one. And nobody's planning on going to see it, apparently.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious. Now, I'm going to hope for the best that, number one, I hope this movie's really good. And then if it's good, I hope it does much better than they're saying it's going to. But let's for a moment, just for the sake of the discussion, let's assume the movie indeed does not do well. Do they pull their plans for releasing part 2? Does a distributor pull their plans for sinking another 20 million into marketing for part 2 and just decide to cut their losses and then put it straight to Netflix or straight to Max or straight to anywhere? So like what I'm basically asking is, if this movie truly does just open to like 10 to 12 million dollars, do they scrap the plans, the theatrical release plans for the second one? What do you think?
No, but I think it's just going to go into small indie theaters. You know, I think they reduce it. Walter White Walker does say that in the trailer, does say part 2 coming in August. So maybe they just keep rolling with that same trailer. You know, I don't know.
Maybe
to save money.
Anyway, here's hoping it does better. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Miracle Made. Did you know that your temperature at night can have one of the greatest impacts on your sleep quality? If you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Inspired by NASA, Miracle Made uses silver-infused fabrics and makes temperature-regulating bedding so that you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. When they arrived at our house, my wife Ann loved the feel of them so much, she couldn't even wait for me to get home to put them on our bed. Miracle Made has self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevents up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. Miracle Sheets also have incredible comfort and quality. Miracle Sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands and feel as nice, if not nicer, than sheets used by some 5-star hotels. So go to TryMiracle, that's TryMiracle.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you will get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to TryMiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's TryMiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Right now, it's not looking like anybody's going to go see Horizon. I'm going to go see. Are you planning on seeing it? Are you surprised that the numbers are as low as they are? Do you think they could exceed those numbers like the Hollywood Reporter is suggesting maybe it could? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.